Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Podcast for Everyone. This is episode number 49. We are very happy to be with you today.
Hi everyone, it is great to be here. Today we have a very practical lesson for you. We will help you improve your English skills.
Exactly. We will focus on improving your English listening and speaking skills. Our goal is to help you through effective, interactive practice. Let us begin.
That sounds fantastic. Many English learners want to improve these two important areas. This episode will be very helpful.
Yes, indeed. We structured this episode with a clear method to follow. It provides simple steps to boost your communication.
Oh, interesting. Tell us more about this method. What are the main parts or steps involved in this useful approach?
This method involves 4 key parts. First, listening to native speakers. Second, building your vocabulary. Third, practicing listening and responding. Finally, a technique called shadowing.
That sounds like a comprehensive approach. Let us start with the first part. Why is listening to native speakers so important for English learners?
Listening to native speakers helps you get accustomed to the natural rhythm of English. It teaches you correct intonation and pronunciation, which is crucial for fluency.
True. Native speakers often use contractions, idioms, and natural pauses. These are things you might not find taught clearly in textbooks or formal lessons.
Precisely. By listening to real conversations, you start to pick up these small details. You begin to understand not just the words, but also how they are naturally delivered.
So where can our listeners find these kinds of natural English conversations? Are there specific resources you recommend for daily practice?
There are many resources available. Podcasts like this one are a great start. You can also find interviews, vlogs, and short clips from TV shows.
What does active listening mean? Is it different from just letting the sound play in the background while doing other things?
Active listening means paying close attention. It is not just letting the sound play. Try to focus on what the speakers are saying and how they are saying it.
What if the material is too difficult for a beginner? Should they still try to listen to native speakers, or is it better to wait?
Yes, absolutely. Beginners can start with shorter clips, or they can choose conversations that are slightly slower and clearer. Exposing yourself is key.
That makes sense. Now, let us move on to the second part, building your vocabulary. How does this fit into improving both listening and speaking?
As you listen to native speakers, you will find new words and phrases. This is a perfect chance to expand your vocabulary. Try to guess meanings first.
And then, of course, after guessing from context, you should look up the new words to confirm their exact meaning and usage, right?
Exactly. Keep a notebook or use a digital tool. Record new vocabulary. Write down definitions and an example sentence. Review these words regularly for better retention.
So listening helps you discover new words. Learning those words then improves your listening and speaking abilities. It is a powerful cycle.
Precisely. The more words you know, the more you will understand, and the more confidently you can express yourself in various situations. This is very important.
Okay, the first 2 parts are clear. Listen to native speakers and build your vocabulary. What is the third part? Practicing listening and responding.
This step takes your listening comprehension to the next level. After you have listened to a conversation, try to answer questions about it.
What kind of questions should learners ask themselves? Or where can they find good questions for this practice?
They could be simple questions about the main topic, or about the speaker's opinions. Some resources provide quizzes. You can also summarize what you heard in your own words.
That sounds like a good way to check your understanding. And the responding part of this practice, how does that work effectively?
The responding part involves thinking about how you would join that conversation. If the speakers asked a question, how would you answer them?
So it is not just about passively understanding the content. It is about actively engaging with the content in your mind. This is a great step.
Exactly. You are preparing yourself to use the language you have heard. You are thinking about your own answers, your own vocabulary, and how you would form sentences.
This sounds like a great bridge. It helps you move from just understanding what you hear to actually being able to speak spontaneously.
It is. It helps you move from passive understanding to active language use. This step is crucial for developing natural conversation flow.
Now we have arrived at the fourth part. You called it shadowing. This sounds intriguing. What exactly is it, and how is it done?
Shadowing is a technique where you listen to a speaker. You try to repeat what they're saying at the same time. You mimic their voice closely.
That sounds quite challenging. How can someone, especially a beginner, start with shadowing effectively without feeling overwhelmed?
Begin with short audio clips or sentences. Choose material that is a little easy for your listening level. Focus on sounds and word formation, not perfect understanding.
Should you worry about understanding every single word when you are shadowing? Or is the main focus on pronunciation and rhythm only?
Not initially. The primary focus of shadowing is on the sounds and the flow of the language. However, review any words you missed later.
What kind of materials are best for shadowing practice? Should learners use any audio, or are there specific types that work better?
Short news reports, podcast segments, or parts of audiobooks work well. Look for clear recordings with a natural speaking pace. Avoid very fast speech.
What are the main benefits of doing this regularly? How does it specifically help someone's speaking abilities and overall fluency?
Regular shadowing improves pronunciation greatly. It makes your speech sound more natural. It builds muscle memory for sounds and helps you speak more fluently.
It sounds like a real workout for your speaking muscles. This intense practice must bring significant improvements over time.
That is a perfect way to describe it. It takes focus and effort, but the rewards are great. You will improve your speaking and listening skills too.
So to summarize, our 4-part method is simple. First, listen actively to native speakers. Second, build your vocabulary with new words.
Third, practice listening and responding. Test your understanding. Think how you would join conversations. This prepares you for real talk.
And fourth, use shadowing. This powerful technique will improve your pronunciation and fluency. It is a key step for natural speech.
This is a very structured plan. Our listeners can start using it right away for great results. Remember to be patient with yourselves.
Absolutely. Practice consistently. Even a little focused practice each day can make a big difference over time. Do not be afraid to repeat.
Thank you for guiding us through this effective method today. We hope our listeners find it incredibly helpful in their learning journey.
You are welcome. We hope you try these techniques. We hope you see significant improvement in your English listening and speaking skills very soon.